Hyderabad take on Rajasthan at the Chepauk. Both these teams will be flying to Delhi. Hyderabad, of course, coming out of that loss against KKR, which was pretty one-sided. And Rajasthan coming from this win, which was not clinical, but they'll take the win. So both these teams coming in, but Hyderabad, of course, we'll talk about them first. Their batting, which has just been firing all through the season. The other day against KKR, Rahul Tripathi took them through. But Klaasen, Head, they've been kind of really leading this for them. There is Abhishek Sharma, who's been doing very well for them. What can we expect from Hyderabad?
So 2-3 things. I mean, the one thing that I was thinking about is that they've gone with Vijaykanth now, and I think now if they look at it, they'll probably tell themselves they need another middle order batter. I'd be very tempted to get somebody like Aiden Markram back and say, get a Markram back, and instead of Vijaykanth, who hasn't really set the grounds on fire, I'd say for a pitch like that where the ball holds a bit, it's not the fastest of pitches, somebody like a Jaydev Unadkat is a very decent bowler under those conditions. So what I'd definitely be looking at is saying that I really feel, because the moment you're in, that middle order that you have is comparatively inexperienced.
Yes.
So they tend to do well when Head and has set it up well with Abhishek Sharma. But if Head, Abhishek Sharma and Klaasen go, then Nitish Reddy, Samad, Shahbaz, they're all inexperienced relatives. So one good solid international batter there will sort of, as they say, stiffen the spine.
Yes.
And I'd like to see that Markram can bowl as well. He gives you 2-3 overs. Okay, you get in a Jaydev Unadkat, and I think it balances itself again. So that's what I would be looking at. And they would have to say that, okay, they've never won. They've won only one game ever at the Chepauk. They have to say that we're going to play this game for these conditions.
But considering it's such a big game and getting Markram back in, he wasn't in the best of form, then he's been rested. He has a lot of experience under his belt, but it's a very big game to get these changes in.
Yeah, I like it though, because he might just offer you a couple of overs. I do think that the bowling attack's not great, and I don't see it getting any worse by just manoeuvring a piece or two. I just think the way that the Sunrisers can win is by getting a big score, getting a big total. And I actually look at Travis Head and think, what's he going to face on Friday? He's going to face another left arm in Trent Bolt. The last 2 times he's faced left armers, he's gone 0-0, castled. Now that first over, he knows exactly what's going to happen.
Yes.
Do they change it up? Does Abhishek take the first ball? Rather than Travis Head going down to face the music, and it's not running away from the danger, it's being sensible that he's just been knocked over by a quality left armer in the last 2 games. Can you just hide him away from Trent in the first over and just give him a little bit of a leeway? Again, the modern player doesn't like to say anything like this because it sounds negative, but for me that'd be quite smart, to give just Travis, just have a look, because you never know the first couple of balls if it's going to swing or isn't it. You just never know. A bowler generally bowls just a length ball just to see what, and it's usually this far outside off stump.
Yes.
Because obviously, if it swings, you get away with not being a wide. If it doesn't, it just goes onto the keeper in that nice straight line. Why not let Abhishek face the first couple of balls?
Have you done that for England? Have you ever done that for England?
Absolutely, yeah.
And we know who did it for the Great World Cup game as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
The Master and Virendra Sehwag did that as well.
Yeah, they swapped over.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, look, exactly. There is a very fine line between what we call courage and foolhardiness. If you have an opportunity to see from the other end 2-3 balls and see how much the ball is doing, why not?
Yes.
Particularly on the back of 0-0.
But, we spoke about how bowlers are winning tournaments, and for Rajasthan, we know what Ashwin and Yuzi can do. So the spin department in Chennai with Ash and Yuzi, do you think they have that advantage over Hyderabad there?
I think they do. And there's a genuine chance that they could, though Rovman Flower has played well for them today, they would be tempted to look at Keshav Maharaj and say, let me throw a third spinner in. You get 12 overs of spin and...
The other way is maybe not to open with Tom Kohli-Cadmore and replace
Dhruv Jurel.
Kohli-Cadmore.
You could put Jurel up front
and
get
that leaves...
Yes.
Rodman's just got him over the line.
Yeah, and he's fielded like a...
Yeah, so you think...
he is the captain of West Indies. Why don't they show more faith?
Yeah, if they want Maharaj in, it might be that they have to just rejig that batting lineup.
Yeah, that's not a bad call at all.
So but give Dhruv Jurel the responsibility to go back up in the big game.
If it's going to be a spinning track,
Yes.
you know, Maharaj is a quality bowler, but my gut feeling is that they go the same again. They've won tonight, they'll get there and they'll feel that they've got enough combinations to be able to cover, even if it is a turning wicket. You know, I just think they've played smart tonight and they've got the job done, and I think they'll go there on Friday. And in the back of their mind, unless it's a real dust bowl, I would think they'll probably go with the same team again.
Yeah, because dust bowl finger spinners just have more control. They just it'll be very useful.
All right, so your players to watch out for on the big day then?
I'm going to go Henrik Klaasen because I feel that he's vital. The battle of Henrik Klaasen versus
The spinners.
Chahal and Ashwin is, I think, crucial to the game from this side. And on the other side, I really feel that somebody up front has to give them runs. And I think, again, Yashasvi Jaiswal's my man.
You picked him yesterday, didn't you?
Yeah, I picked him yesterday, yeah.
I'm going to go Travis Head. I mean, he's all or nothing. And you know he's going to come out swinging. So I think he can't go 0-0-0. So I think he'll get off to a flyer. And I'm going to go Ashwin. On the pitch that suits him. He's obviously used to playing there. Yeah, I'm going to go for the Professor.